how can you be both ambitious and driven and really present and grateful now? This is something that I've been kind of journaling on and meditating on recently. It's one of those things, I don't have 5 tips for how to do this or how to execute this perfectly. I think it's kind of a balance and a flow, and I'm still figuring it out for myself, but it's a conversation that I have a lot. And I feel like even more and more, we're starting to redefine what success actually looks like or means. I think more people are leaning towards seeing success as freedom, with time and financially, time with their family, time to rest, time to, enjoy life and be present. And I think we're being drawn to that, we're being called to that. And at the same time, we have these goals and we have these dreams, and sometimes our ambition feels like we're pushing towards a future. We're pushing towards, a goal we're going to reach in the future, a milestone, something that's out there that's not present yet. And so, this sort of paradox of the two is, the question that I've been pondering, and really curious to hear your thoughts on this. But so far, here's where I am. Ambition, being driven, success, they all have their place. It's really fun and it's fulfilling to set a goal and to work hard towards it and to actually reach that goal, to accomplish that. That feels amazing. And we should do that. We should want to get better and to improve and to hit a target, right? Those are good for us. Those are healthy. But when those goals and those targets replace the present so that we can't enjoy or appreciate what is right now, we really miss out. And I find some people will get to that target, get to that goal, and not feel fulfilled. And part of the reason is because they haven't trained themselves, they haven't trained their brain or their mind to be present. And so as soon as they hit that target, it's like, what's next? How do I get the next goal? Many people I've worked with forget to even celebrate a goal, forget to even celebrate a little win, a victory along the way. There's a quote that gets circulated on social media a lot, and I always enjoy it when I see it, but it says something to the effect of, don't forget that you're living your prayers from a few years ago. And that always resonates with me because, I have been on this trajectory. I've been growing, I've been changing, I've been evolving, and it's amazing. It's been a great journey, but the journey is the point of it, right? If we forget that, we miss out on those celebrations and those gratitudes along the way. Every morning, I do a gratitude practice, and that has been a part of what's helped keep me present and grounded. The other thing that really has worked well for me is to set aside time for creating the goals, creating the steps, creating the process, and then you set aside the big goal for the daily targets, for the daily, here's what I'm going to accomplish today. I'm going to be present and put my whole heart and soul into this, trusting that this is leading to that goal and that target. And when we can train our brains to stay in that presence, we're going to get to our goals before we know it. They'll be here, they'll show up, and we'll say, wow, that was quicker and more fun and easier than I anticipated. So yeah, so if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling that, maybe call to, hit some goals, hit some milestones. You may also keep yourself from from succeeding by negative self-talk, like I should be further along by now, or this should be easier, or why do I always make mistakes or mess things up? We do a lot of that negative self-talk that steals the joy from the journey. But remember, if you're growing, if you are learning something new, it is hard at first. Inherently, you shouldn't just be naturally amazing at it. And so we have to remind ourselves, give ourselves grace along the journey, gratitude for every step of the way, and keep those goals, keep those ambitions high. Make sure that they're aligned with your heart. Make sure that they're aligned with your values. And if, as you grow, your values and your heart change, it's okay to change your goals. Give yourself permission to do that too. So, those are some of the things I've been pondering, really for myself, but in conversations with other people. And I would love to hear from you. How do you balance the two, your ambition and the present moment, and just being able to enjoy what is here and now?